Hi, welcome back to my tricycle life. So today we are going to do something that we haven't done before with our e-bike, and we're going to take it off-roading. The road that I'm talking about, it's going to have a couple of technical spots in it, such as deep ruts that the car tires has carved into the road, so that should be pretty technical to go around, but hopefully fun. I've been on this road about 10, 11 plus years ago, maybe more, with a granny style tricycle that was not meant to go on dirt roads at all. And even though it made it through to the other side, it wasn't fun at all. I got really scratched up. I crashed it a couple times, and I kind of rate it at maybe a 3 out of 10. With that said, today we are on our e-bike that it is made for off-roading, and we are gonna, like I said, try these crossover tires and see how they hold up, and if they do hold up fairly well, then I could talk more about them, because they are an off-brand that I don't usually use off-roading, but like I said, I am curious on how they do. I would be using a GoPro 8 for that, so try to give you the best quality film as possible. I hope you enjoy it. If you like what you see, comment down below. Tell me, please, if you want to see more videos off-roading. I'm quite interested in what your opinion might be. I will certainly do more off-roading if that's what you want to see with these bikes, and see what these bikes are really capable of. We should have enough power. Again, I hope you enjoy the ride. I will be doing some voiceovers, so it'd be easier for you to see the ride. So you'll see it in no time flat. So, like I said, enjoy it, and don't forget your helmets and your water bottles, and let's see what kind of trouble we can get into, but not. You know, I really have to admit, most of my expertise on trikes aren't off-road, because most trikes that I came across up until now were never designed to go off-road, because one reason or another, in their design it might have a design flaw with how the powertrain works, how the power gets down to the ground. It causes drag, and it may work fine on road, but once you take that same bike off road, that it just doesn't work. It digs itself a hole into the dirt. It just causes more trouble than it's worth. So those bikes never get to go off road a lot. This one in particular, or perhaps the Tagquil design bike, because in its nature, if you look at it this way, it's kind of halfway a two-wheel bike. If you look at a Tagquil bicycle or tricycle, sorry, from the seat back, it's basically a two-wheel bicycle, how it's designed. So, with that said, it seems like it'd be a more efficient design for off-roading, and so far it has been. Today, as you can see, this dirt road is not going to be something that you might see on other channels that people take their bikes like kamikaze downhill. I'm not going to be doing that at first, at least, because I'm still trying to learn how to ride a trike off-road, and my skill level isn't there right now. So I'm not going to pretend that I'm this professional off-road rider when I'm not. So I'm going to be taking it slow, perhaps, or easy, but this dirt road does have its challenges. Like on some parts of this dirt road has very deep ruts from other cars and other like side by sides, but also this road has a lot of beach sand, or like dunes, like sand that you might see like sand dunes. It has a lot of that, and every time that you see in the video that the bike suddenly slows down, like right here, that means I'm actually running over a spot where it has that sand, and what is going on is my back end is trying to kick out like into like a power slide, and I have to immediately turn my handlebars to correct that, to counter correct that actually. So and I think partly what's going on is those crossover tires that I was talking about aren't really doing the job that they need to be, because the knobbies on those tires aren't that deep or aggressive. So on the spots of the dirt road that has more of a solid surface, they're doing great. But once you see, like right here, I'm slowing down, and I'm not actually slowing down because I want to. There's actually right here, it's like a beach sand type of stuff, and that's why I'm actually slowing down almost to a stop. Sometimes it actually stops me in my tracks. But overall, the front tires seem like they are still doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is steering the bike. And despite the problem that the bike is having right now, the front tires are still doing their job. So perhaps if I get a more aggressive back tire that has more aggressive tread, maybe that will correct the problem in the back end, and maybe we can still have a tire selection or combination that we can have that will give us plenty of traction in the dirt. I'm not looking for a perfect tire to go over the fine sand, the beach sand, but it might give us a little more traction to keep our momentum going forward. Like right here, I'm actually going to be going up a hill in a couple of seconds. It's not right now, and it's nothing but beach sand right now, and that's why the bike is struggling so much to go up it. And what you don't see is at a certain point, the bike absolutely stops in its tracks, because the back end wants to go in front of me, and it's actually making the bike go sideways and obviously losing my momentum. If I don't correct it, it will flip over because obviously momentum as the bike goes sideways, it's not a good thing. But with that said, I think after I made this video, I already bought a tire that is more aggressive. And the company is made by VEE. I'll show that particular tire on the screen right now. But here's the thing: is the reason why I chose it is the tread pattern. As you can see, it still has a lot of tread to it. But the tread pattern and the knobbies are more closer together. And the thing is my idea is because of the closeness of the knobbies, I'm thinking that it's still going to give us a low resistance on the road, and maybe perhaps the tires will wear out slower than other tires with knobbies are more far apart. Because in the past, whenever I have those tires on this bike, that the knobbies are basically gapped. There's a whole bunch of gap in between each knobby, and what happens is the tire wears out faster on the road. And I want to try to find a tire that is a happy medium that will give us a half a decent ride on the road, but when we want to go off-road with it, that it also provides a decent ride off-road as well. So hopefully in the next couple of videos we can test that out. And like I said before, if you have any questions or ideas, or if you want to see more of these types of videos to experiment with different tire treads and stuff like that, please comment down below. As you can see right here, we're going up a hill. You might not see it in the video, but it doesn't do it justice. But we are going uphill, and right about now, around this area, obviously we are put to a stop, and I had to push the bike about 50 yards because there was tons of beach sound up that hill, and on top of that hill, I basically had to push it to a spot where there wasn't as much beach sound to stop me. And as you can see, there's one other rider on this road. You just don't see that too much on these dirt roads. But right now we are nearing our end of our ride in a couple more minutes, I think. But I didn't get to complete the whole dirt road because I ran out of battery in my GoPro and I didn't know it. So perhaps I should probably invest in more batteries, perhaps. That'd be nice. But anyway, again, at this point, the bike started to do really well because there was less of the beach sound stopping the bike. But again, in the future, we are going to be putting a more beefier tire just in the bag, because those tires are $68 a piece, and I want to try to find something that has a happy medium, so we can put maybe the least amount expensive bike and tires in the front than in the rear, focusing on the rear. But right now, it's at the end of the video. If you want to see more, comment down below again, and let me know what you want to see. Until then, Bye for now.